Hi and welcome to Majid Recipes. In today's episode, we'll present to you Moroccan Maakouda potato cake. A fun recipe to make, a fun and easy recipe to prepare. Typical Mediterranean cuisine. So let's do it. Okay, we have 2 pounds of pre-cooked potatoes and some eggs, about 3 to 4 eggs, depends on the size, and some spices, a teaspoon of salt, tablespoon of cumin, Aleppo pepper, about a teaspoon, Spanish paprika, and black pepper. We're also going to add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil, saffron soaked in hot water, a large red onion, is going to be cheese grated, some herbs, fresh cilantro, about half a cup, and some cheddar cheese that we're going to cube later. Orange blossom water, from few drops all the way to a teaspoon to flavor your recipe. Okay, we're going to get those potatoes, peel them, they've been already cooked. You can boil them in water in a pressure cooker as long as they get soft. Once they are cooked and soft, they are ready to be peeled. Start chopping, cubing, slicing as much as you can until you make small cubes out of that mashed potato. Do not process it in a food processor. Do not blend the mashed potato. We need that thick texture. Now grate the onion in a cheese grater on top of the potatoes and start chopping the cilantros. We're gonna use about at least a half a cup of fresh cilantro, and we're gonna add it to the onion and potatoes. Now the onions have been cheese grated in a large whole cheese grater on top of the potatoes. Then we're gonna add our spices, all of our spices. We're going to add the olive oil, 3 to 4 tablespoons. Eggs, 3 large eggs or 4 medium or small eggs, doesn't matter. And about 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons of soaked saffron. Now don't forget to add the orange blossom water, right? Maybe half a teaspoon. Depends on your taste. Add some cubed cheddar cheese and mix your ingredient well. If it's too watery, add about a half a cup of flour, just white flour, just to thicken the mixture a little bit. That's the only reason. In the baking pan, add a little bit of olive oil, sprinkle a little bit of flour, and start making some balls out of the mixture. Pat them down with a little bit of flour in your hand so they don't stick to your hand. Now the balls should be the size, it doesn't matter, from a golf ball all the way to a tennis ball. We have already preheated the oven to 300 degrees. Okay, we will place the tray with the potato cakes inside, and we're gonna let them bake for about 15 minutes, and we're gonna check on them in about 15 minutes. It should not be more than 20 minutes. Everything is cooked in there, everything is pre-cooked in there except for the eggs. The eggs will not take that long. Okay, in the meantime, as it's baking, we're gonna prepare some coffee. Moroccan, you want to call it, or Turkish coffee if you prefer that, but that's what we're going to be making right now. Let's do it. In an empty coffee abrique or decanter, you add 2 tablespoons of coffee, sugar to taste, and some Turkish spice blend coffee, Turkish spice blend, either Turkish spice blend or Moroccan spice blend. Add just a little bit of water, don't add the entire 8 ounce, and mix your coffee. Then add the rest. That way you don't make a mess. Start with low heat, just on low flame, and let it froth. Don't let it boil. It's just that little froth has to come up for the first time. Then mix it once, and that's it. You're gonna put it back again on low flame. You let it froth for the second time. Remove it, and you can do it for the third time if you want. You don't have to. Just pour the coffee on your coffee cup and let it sit for a couple seconds for the grind to settle to the bottom of the cup. Then enjoy. After 15 or 20 minutes inside the oven baking, my potato pie is ready. It is nice and crisp from the top, soft from the inside, and you can see the texture of the potatoes and the cheese, cilantro, all the ingredients. It is full of flavor.